Will Drake ever respond to Kendrick Lamar?
Nah,
Yeah.
I think Drake has gotten this shit and is battled and is gone. So there obviously is a level of smoke that he feels is coming that he don't want to dive into. Like, it's like you win and you spar with Pusha with me, like it's not like you foreign to this where this is not really my thing. Like, you've so there's somebody that's throwing shots, blatant, not hiding them, not subbing, but yet you wanted to talk about how you in Turks or whatever he said when he heard the record. It's like, bro, like if you've had more than enough invitations from this dude. So I feel like at this point it's like this is a business decision. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not, you know, this dude. I'm not doing it.
Gene, what you think?
I don't know, man. I think I think Real might be right, bro. But also, I think it's I think this time is different again because once that drop, now you got it's not only Kendrick. We gotta talk about Future, Metro Boomin. We gotta talk about Rick Ross, all these
Travis.
Travis, Nav. If you want, Nav is from the area. I know people not really big on him like that yet, but he's from the area. And also, Drake has to wait because Future and Metro Boomin dropping again at the end of this week, and it's we still don't trust you, which which,
Right.
which tells me there's more smoke coming his way. Because why would you name it that if it's more
Yeah.
smoke? There's more smoke coming this way. And again, like I said, man, Drake is that guy that go rock and hide his hand. So I mean, look, from what we gathered off of our little research, right, is that it's over a woman, which most of the time it is over a woman, right? Pillow talking, lying. And then also, if Drake has a profit share deal and Future found out about that, Future's like, wait, hold on. I sell X amount of units as well, too. Why don't I have profit share? Where because pretty much Drake gets paid off of some of these artists as well, too, which a lot of people don't know.
He has a profit sharing deal with who?
A couple of artists. Like if you look at like what he does with Sexy Red, you can't tell me that he want to be around Sexy Red 24/7.
Oh, you mean so he makes a deal with the artist that he like collaborates with? Is what you're saying?
Whoever the label is, pretty much the label from how he built his cachet up now. Like with Drake, when he does some things, there's just profit share off of what everyone else does.
Got you. Well, I mean, because like I said, we know his connection with uh, Lucian Grange and his son, Jay Prince and them, and other music industry veterans of moving monies. So y'all could do your research on all that. But
Hmm.
I mean, it sounds likely. It sounds likely. Jared, what you think? Does Drake ever respond to Kendrick?
Absolutely, he does. But yeah, he absolutely does. But we got to, and that goes back to me saying that. Remember, they've traded words for over 10 years. It hasn't been every year or every month. There's been
So you think
something.
a subliminal response is coming, not a direct response?
Absolutely, isn't that? That's all there's going to be is
Oh yeah, I can
subliminal.
see that. I
Okay,
can see
sure,
that.
sure, sure, sure,
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He does like he even was on a. I'm still, and I'm not surprised by Game, but I'm still mad at Game because it's like you allow Drake. I mean, you heard the song, and then you let him even record the same damn verse in your hood. That's Compton. That's still Kendrick's area as much as his Game's area too. Like, and you let him still repeat the same words in your hood, and essentially like big up Drake into that stuff. Like you're allowing Drake to even dish Kendrick in your own hood. Like that's even more wild to me too. But he's gonna do things like that. He's gonna wait for another song or another feature, say something subliminal about Kendrick, or he's gonna say something about Kendrick and not say his name. And then he may have some smoke with Future because he definitely don't want a direct approach with Kendrick. He has not wanted a direct approach with Kendrick over these years. He's not going to change that perspective now. he may go at Future and think he's the easier target. And they kind of do the Pusha T thing. But even with that, like Pusha was ready for all of that shit.
Yeah.
Jay Prince, essentially mitigated that down. But he's definitely gonna respond. It's just gonna be over time on somebody else's track, or maybe his own track featuring somebody, but say something that you really gotta like slow it down and just either look at the lyrics or hear the lyrics and go from that.
So subliminal response. I guess we all agree that's about it.
Yeah, man. Same scary tactics.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jared, to your point about the game allowing Drake to throw subliminals on the track. I forgot what it was called,
100.
but 100.
100.
Yeah, 100.
100.
And they filmed it in Compton. I believe Whack 100 had something to do with that. Again, Drake's connections to certain people and certain things that they do. Look that up, Google it. But yeah, Whack 100 and them had some involvement in that, because I believe Game spoke on that on the Drink Champs when he was talking about how he was then working with Kanye because he was going through some things and he had to get away from that, and then Kanye obviously got forced into working with Drake as well for the what's his name concert. Forgot his name. Was it Hoover? I forgot.
Larry Hoover.
The Larry Hoover concert, and so a lot of people do things that they don't want to do because of people that we do not speak up. Well, we already said their names, but stuff like that happens in the industry as well, and that's why you'll get Game and a bunch of maybe Bloods standing there surrounding Drake as if he belongs there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff that he does. Again, to Kendrick's point of throwing rocks, hiding your hand, not being, and maybe the reason why a lot of people now are anti-Drake. Like you guys spoke about, Future and Metro could be because of a woman. I don't know, because I never know what Future's talking about in his songs anyway. They're catchy, the vibe, like everybody says, a vibe. But I don't know.
I don't know what he raps about either.
So he might be telling you the whole story in there. I can't catch it. Travis Scott obviously was telling the Metro at Rolling Loud last year to play that song.
Please, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Metro was trying to get out of here like. No. Nah, Metro, you gotta let that shit go right now, bro. Never selling dope, is you like that? Man, I need that. Here we go.
So he knew what that song was about, heard that song, and was like, yo, play that one. So yeah, Drake might have an issue with him a little bit. And the rest of them, Nav, like I don't know what their beef is. Ross, whatever their beef is, Drake brought his baby moms to the concert, brought her backstage. That's the type of stuff that Drake does.
Your beef is what we just said, though, bro. The beef. How, again, you and I discussed it offline too. Like a lot of people, when you're in the industry, you get forced to work with people that you don't really align with, character-wise, morally wise, music wise, type of direction you want to take. None of these things. You know what I mean? Like you just, I don't like this guy, but my label said this is gonna bring X amount of units, so I gotta do this because I'm under contract.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I guess now people getting tired of that. It's become a mass exodus. Unfortunately, J. Cole got caught up in it, and I don't think the label forced him to do it. I just think he wanted to rap.